Hey guys, this is the official review for the JAL XI tournament. I'm going to start off by doing some going through each regular season game and giving my point spread predictions, and then I'll go to the odds for each team to win, maybe give a few comments here and there, and then I'll answer some buy or sell questions. So let's get to it. Alright, so we always start off the first game with the former champs. So this one is the Castle Rock Rapids versus the Bay Area Fog. And to me, the Fog are a bit comedic, so I'm going to take the Rapids in that game by 4, maybe more, but I'm sticking with 4. Game 2 is the Silver Lake Underdogs versus the Tootle Lynx. I didn't see the Underdogs play in the last tournament, but I'm not sure that matters, and Jordan's a pretty good pitcher, so I'm going to take the Lynx by 3. Game 3 is the Vancouver Cobras, my former team, versus the Columbia Bison. I'm taking the Cobras by 4. Game 4 is Castle Rock Rapids versus the Tootle Lynx. That's going to be a good game, but I think tie pitching, I'm going to take the Rapids by 2. The next game is Silver Lake Underdogs versus the Columbia Bison. That's not a very good game, but I'm going to take the Underdogs by 1. Then we got the Vancouver Cobras versus the Bay Area Fog. I heard that Sullivan was a pretty good player, and the Fog being who they are, I'm going to take the Cobras by 4. Then we got the Columbia Bison and the Castle Rock Rapids. Again, I'm going to take the Rapids by 5. And then we got Bay Area Fog and the Silver Lake Underdogs. Oh, jeez. I don't even know who I'm taking in this game. Pause it. I gotta figure that out. And I know the Fog made the playoffs last year, but I'm just not a believer right now. I'm gonna take the Underdogs by 1. And the last game, we got the Tootle Lynx and the Vancouver Cobras. That's gonna be a good game. Probably low scoring, but I'm gonna take the Cobras by 1. Now, if all my predictions are correct, which they probably won't be, but if they are, that would put the Rapids in first place, the Cobras in second, the Lynx in third, the Underdogs in fourth, the Fog in fifth, and the Bison in sixth. So, and only the top 4 move on to the playoffs. So I would have the Rapids playing the Underdogs and the Cobras playing the Lynx. So in the first 2 playoff games, I got the Rapids playing the Underdogs. In that one, I got the Rapids by about 4, and then with the Cobras playing the Lynx, I got the Cobras in that by 1, maybe less, but I'll stick with 1. And then in the championship game, I got to go with ties pitching again. I'm going to go with the Rapids by 1. Okay, now I'm going to give my overall odds on each team's chance to win the whole thing. So I'll start from the lowest, which is the Bison at 30-1. I've never seen any of them play, and I've just it doesn't sound real promising. Next is the Fog at 25-1. I know they made it as the 2 seed last year. I just think it was a fluke. Next up is the Underdogs at 20-1. They have some. I think they have some potential there. So, and then the next is the Lynx at 15-1. They've won it before. They have good pitching, so I think they have a good chance. And then the Cobras at 12-1. I've only heard good things about Michael Sullivan. So, and then obviously the Rapids are in first at 10-1. Okay, now I got some buy or sell questions given to me by Kale and Ty about this coming tournament. The first one is buy or sell the fact that this is the first game being played under the lights and it will affect the overall play throughout the tournament. I sell that completely. I think it'll be pretty cool that it's played under the lights. I think it'll look cool. It'll be fun to watch, but I think we have like 4 spotlights, so I think it's going to be lit up fine. The only thing I can see is it'll be cold and it might affect the pitching a little, but other than that, I don't see it affecting it at all. Next question is, buy or sell the Lynx making it back to the Winner Chicken Dinner Cup for the 3rd straight tournament. Again, I sell that. They're a good team. They have good pitching, but I think they struggle to hit sometimes. And I think that the Cobras are finally going to make it back and hopefully win. Okay, on to question 3, which is, will buy or sell Darren Ayub repeating as the Fielding Crown champ in JAL XI? I'm going to buy it simply because he's just kind of crazy out there, to be honest. I mean, he runs around, he sacrifices his body, and I don't really think anyone else puts that much effort into it, or honestly cares that much. So yeah, I think he's going to win it again. Next question is, buy or sell Tierney maintaining being able to be a formidable batter for the Lynx, or will she revert to her old performances? Honestly, I gotta sell this. I've played with her in like 3 tournaments when your own player was pitching to you, and honestly, sorry Tierney, but she struggled to hit. So I wasn't at the last tournament. I didn't see how she hit, but I'm selling. I don't think she's gonna hit very well. Next question: buy or sell that Jacob Braun will catch someone off guard doing his little flip playing with the ball before he pitches. And you know what? I gotta buy this one. And I'll tell you why. Because I think he catches himself off guard when he does this. I think sometimes he doesn't even know when he's going to throw the ball. He just does it. Alright, our next question is, for a number of players, JAL XI is the last tournament on their contract, which means they will be free agents after this tournament. Here's a list of big-name players who will be free agents, including Michael Sullivan, Jordan Halverson, and Sean Godino. Buy or sell that each of these players will return to their teams. First one, Michael Sullivan, I'm sad to say because he's on my Cobras, but he's gone. He's leaving. I think he wants to go play with Dustin Hamilton. So the Cobras could be taking a dive after that. Jordan Halverson, it's kind of like a family team over there, a family affair, and I don't really like it very much, but he's staying there. And Sean Godino, I don't think he really cares about the money. I think he's only making like $2, but I think he just likes winning, and he's got a pretty good teammate, so I think he's staying too. All right, and final question on buy or sell is JAL XI going to be the best one today? I think yes. It's going to be under the lights. It might snow. Probably not because we're in Washington, but it might. People are more experienced now. There's more teams. There will be people there watching, so I think it'll be the best one.